Thank you, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about a temporarily, defined as unaffected by time. And we're going to do that. It's coined by the music industry today, as music today is looking, for an identity, a purpose, maybe much like our millennials are. But I think music from the past can teach us a lesson. The numbers, you can see them. We all know them. They tell the story. 61% of millennials attending college, 46% of baby boomers attended college. That's put, as we saw earlier, an educational burden on the millennials entering the job market with the aftermath of the recession. Hence, Ray Charles busted. What's the line? All my bills are due, my baby needs shoes, I'm busted. Remember, Hey Jude, the Beatles? I started looking at this with the thought of, hey, music in the past can teach us a lesson. Having respect, as Aretha Franklin says, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. What are the millennials looking for but respect? We're getting so wrapped up in the boomers, the millennials, and spending a lot of time. So I took the Who, Forever Be Relatable to the young generation, and sat down, and I've got about 40 more songs out there that I think could make a difference. We talk about Bobby Fuller, The Law Always Wins. It reminds me, we're into texting at work. We're into the recreational use maybe of marijuana, the medical use of marijuana. Simon & Garfunkel's understanding of the power of silence. There isn't a CEO out there that will tell you, that good listening skills haven't been part of their repertoire. We talk Benny King, friendship, teamwork. We hear so much about unmentoring. What I think you should do is ramp that up 2 to 3 times. Mentor, mentor, mentor. Shop around, growing up, dating and marriage. Let's talk about the average age of the millennial getting married is 30 years old. It was 23 years old for the baby boomers. Big difference culturally. And just simply Barbara Ann talking about the Beach Boys. People just being able to jive and dance to this song alone. Feel good, do good, more songs like this instead of the ones about twerking. And I'm not going to say another word. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls, we talk about Three Dog Night. I start thinking about this from an HR perspective, and I start thinking about recession. I start thinking about war. I start thinking about the diversity that we're going through. Lean on Me, a classic friendship song. What do the millennials really want? They want to be leaders. They want to be respected. Neil Young, I want to live, I want to give. Do you know that 47% of the millennials in the workforce this month alone volunteered for services outside of their company? And John Cougar Mellencamp, alongside a bunch of friends, the best company that I ever worked for, simply had a culture of friendship, not only on the job from 8 to 5, but after hours as well. Here we talk about Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. I think we have to get a little tougher sometimes nowadays. We were in Little League. We had a chance, we got cut, We had to learn about disappointment. UB40, Red Wine, that's from Neil Diamond, Obviously to UB40, some reggae, But it stood the test of time. When I talk about Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, what do I think of? What am I talking about? I'm saying, hey, keep your faith. There is, that faith out there that you will be leaders one day. And last but not least, Whitney Houston. What do we think of? 4 things when we're all of us as employees. We want respect. We want to be paid well. We want good benefits. We want a purpose. And we want to dance with somebody. And I'm not supposed to sell anything, advertise anything, but the unedited version of this with all the music is available. Okay? 3 monthly installments of $19.99. For those of you that are tech savvy. All right? You can download it, you can get it. For those of you who need it on cassette, it's available. CD, it's available. And obviously for people like Charlie Johnson and I, 8-track tape. Thank you.